I would have won the competition. Hey everybody, what's up? My name's Mackenzie.
And I'm Jonathan.
We are husband and wife, and we'd like to welcome you to TerreDice.
And we just got back from an awesome weekend at the Level Up Retreat, which was in New Jersey, which is just over the border from us here in New York City.
Yeah, this is our second time attending a board game play-through convention, so where you're going and you are just trying to play as many games as you can. And this is also our second time going to Level Up. They had their first convention ever last July, and this was the second one, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it and why you should also go to board game playing conventions. Let's go.
Awesome. So yeah, basically this type of event is one where a couple hundred people get together at a hotel with the convention area that's there, and they basically have like an open game library, a like play to win section, which means all you have to do is play the game and then you're entered to win that game at the end of the day. Yeah. And then there's also like fun events. We got to participate in a box fart competition. More on that later. I'll let Mackenzie tell the story. Yeah. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. We showed up on the first day. It was Friday. We played games through the night. I don't know, like what do you remember
that
most
day?
from that
We
day?
played until 1:30 a.m. So the hall I think is open till around then. It might have been open later, but people were staying until like 1:30. And you just like rotate from table to table. As soon as you like finish, you just walk around. And what's really nice about play conventions is that everyone is just looking for someone to play. So it's a great way to knock through a bunch of games like maybe you're on the fence about wanting to buy, because you can just go get them out of the play library, and those are good. And then also you'll see people will set up like these giant like meeples. Well, there'll usually be flags and saying like, oh, we're looking for another person to play or looking for someone to teach. So it's a really great way to meet people too. We got to get a lot closer with other people that were there and meet a lot of new people too, which was awesome.
And the Level Up events are, one of the things that they do is they actually like bring a lot of the content creators to come. So a lot of our fellow creators in the space were there. We got to sit down and play games with Board Game Dave, our good friend, after the event. We had just met him. He's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Grant. And then we played Tapestry with Jenna from Board Game Garden.
Yep.
Which was super
Board Game
fun.
Co. He is a big part of like how Level Up has even happened. If you know his channel,
Alex. Yeah, absolutely. So we had a great first day. I got to knock out Tapestry my very first day, which was my one game that I was like, I'm bringing this so I can find people to play with.
We were lucky because this was in New Jersey, so we could actually take our personal games, at least like a giant backpack on the train. Yeah. So that was good. Yeah. So how many games, you kept the list, how many games did we end up playing?
I'm looking at the list
Friday
right here.
through Sunday.
So we played 18 different games. A couple games we played twice, but it was 18 different games.
And some were really long too.
Some
so
of
that's
them
actually
were super
really
long.
impressive. Like
Our
hours.
longest game?
Yeah. Why not you can just
read
read through the list of all 18.
Okay.
I'll put you in double speed.
Okay. We played
Shifting Stones, that was fun. Cluster, Tapestry, Nekojima, Planet Unknown, In the Hall of the Mountain King, Wandering Towers, Cryptid, Star Wars deck building game, Scribble Me This, Dubious, That's Not a Hat, Azul Summer Pavilion, White Castle, Nana, Wormspan, Lunar, Scout. Oh, actually 19.
Did you say Unveil?
Veiled Fate.
I was like, that was the very first one.
Yeah, Veiled Fate was your first big game.
Yeah,
I don't have that on here.
So Veiled Fate, I got to play the new, it's from Ivy Games. It's from the new, we got to play the new expansion that's going to be coming to Kickstarter, which is awesome. I would never now play the game any other way. I love it. So that was awesome. And there were other events going on too. Like if you were into D&D, they had events going on for D&D. There was a little vendor place where you could go and check out some of the vendors there. And there was like a magician there that I didn't get to see him, but I heard he was there. And now I want to go into the most important event of all. We got to participate in a box fart competition. So if you know Jeff from Dragon's Tomb, he is a hilarious board game comedian who makes like really like satire parody board game about board games. Well, he hosted a box fart competition where we had to take it very seriously and be like we had been trading for this competition our entire lives to see if we could make the biggest like box fart. So hold on, let me get a game so you can demonstrate. All right, I have Arc Nova. Let's see if you can get it to do it.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of, we'll see if we can get a good one.
That would have won the competition. That was so good. Anyway, So Jonathan was the one that participated for us, and we did it against like 10 other people. You want to talk about your experience, sir, in the box fart competition?
Yeah, well, so when it started, I didn't realize that everyone was going to have a story.
I don't think they knew either.
So basically, like, we get up on stage and they start telling the story about their box and how it came to be a farting box.
Or they've been like going to the school of box farting and they majored in box farting.
So basically, like, we worked on this, and then, like, after you tell the story, you do the fart, and, like, some people just totally whiffed. Like, some people did a pretty good one. Danny's was voluptuous. It was a wonderful fart. That was awesome. But yeah, basically then I got up there and I told a story about Wormspan. I said there were 183 dragons in this box, and every morning they eat 55 eggs. And if you get close enough to the caves to hear their farts, you have to fan the flames. So I just like fanned it up and down. It was very silly.
Yeah.
But it was a lot
So
of fun.
you ended up coming in second.
Yes,
You came in second overall. But I think you would have come in first, but you kind of wore out. You peaked. You wore out the box.
I did wear out the box. Check out this clip from before the convention.
It is pretty good, but you wore it out. We practiced too much. Overall, I just really had a great time at Level Up. This being my second one, it has really like solidified to me that I really like play conventions, which I might have like, I think a couple years ago would have thought that sounded ridiculous to just go and sit in a room and play games all day, but now it's like, this is awesome. It's also about like the table talk around, like getting to just talk to people.
A lot of our viewers too. A lot of people, like, someone came up to us and was like, "Oh, I liked what you said about Sorcerer's Arena the other day."
Yeah.
Like, wow,
so if you
that's
came
so
up
cool.
and said hi to us, like that was awesome. Where we got to play a game together. That was like really great. It's awesome talking to you guys. You guys are so wonderful. But if you have a chance, look around your area. I know this time of year, and they will be setting up and telling you about the upcoming play conventions. I say go. If you want to play a bunch of games and not be interrupted, that is the place to go. But thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know whenever we put out a new video. And we'll see you next time.
Happy playing.